Okay, YouTube, let's get real here for a moment, and by real I mean it's explore the world of science. Or more precisely, science news for the week or day, or wherever you want to consider it right now. First things first, it turns out that a recession is good for the environment, or at least global warming. Even though we saw a decline of 1.9% of carbon emissions in 2009, which seemed to be a good sign, like we could finally reverse it, although it also happened to be the recession. They have now jumped up the most ever in history to go up 5.9% in the last year. So basically what this turns out to mean is recession is good for the environment, it's good for global warming. We need to, give those banks more money and let them screw things up. What's this Occupy Wall Street movement for if really Wall Street is secretly helping the environment? Come on now, guys. Forget about your well-being, forget about the money. Let's just save the environment here and let a few people get really rich. Or find some better way of saving the environment, but hey, people don't like to listen. Also, another somewhat interesting discovery. Some researchers have found that terrestrial planets could be made of up to 50% diamond. I know this is great for some of you. You're thinking, finally, cheap diamond rings. But there is a downside to this. First of all, they're clearly not in our solar system, so not very accessible. Second, most likely not habitable, so before you have any dreams of living on some diamond-encrusted planet, probably not happening. Maybe in the distant future they might be able to mine them, but I doubt it. With the way space exploration is going these days, it's honestly a sad situation. Also, related to that, scientists have found 15 potentially habitable or life-supporting planets and 30 moons. Again, this brings me to the question of nobody is supporting space exploration. We have very little technology to get around or even protect ourselves in space, and yet we're constantly searching for planets we could live on when they're, 30 some odd light years away and counting. What is the point in this? We can not get there by any means possible. Sure, it's great to know where they are, maybe we can, beam some radio emissions towards them. But do we really want to contact a species that can get to us, but we can't get to it? Sure, it'd be cool in the extraterrestrial life, but have we seen ourselves? We blow ourselves up and conquer each other on a regular basis throughout history. What's to say some other planet, or civilization, or country, or whatever's in control wouldn't want to do the same to us? So yeah, sure, let's research what planets we could live on eventually in our little Barbie dream house. But first of all, let's get some funding back into space exploration. North America in general is really falling behind on this one. We made great strides in the 60s and 70s and then just leveled off. I mean, we don't even have a way of servicing our own space, well, our portion of the space station without asking for help from other countries like Russia. So that's kind of sad. I know right now I've stemmed on, popular science, and I'm sorry for that. I'll try and do an update soon with some other interesting science news. But in the meantime, another thing I'd like to discuss, Ottawa has been ranked higher than Toronto on the list of the greatest cities to live on Earth. And even though I'm a Torontonian at the moment, I would definitely agree. Ottawa is truly a beautiful city. I love Toronto, and fortunately I only felt one spot behind, but Ottawa definitely, in my opinion, gets the edge there. Has all the benefits of an urban city without the downsides. I mean, yeah, sure, you go down Rideau Street and some interesting people, but other than that, the city is really nice. So, summed up to Ottawa there for that one. Anyways, that was all for my science update. And remember guys, keep on supporting the banks, keep on hoping they'll screw up, because the next recession could solve global warming, and wouldn't that be great?